Hey guys, what it do? I am back with a goddamn vengeance. Yes, sir. I know I took a minute off. You know what I'm saying, like 2 days off or whatever. But I was pretty tired and like I was pretty annoyed by the whole goddamn two strike fiasco. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling good again. So we back, and I hope we never have to take a break again because we're gonna just change how we deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? In the first place. Now I know my lighting is pretty awful. This yellow light is goddamn trash, but what can we do? It's late enough, and it's Ireland, bro. It just be like those. Like the weather is like strange and confused and shit. Golly, it looks okay. Anyway, this was an interesting ass chapter. So we ended last chapter with the big ass, bulky ass dude pulling up, and we all thought Gu was goddamn frightened. We thought he was petrified, but nah, Gu was he was just like taken aback. Like this guy is really about to betray me. So he's pissed off, man. He's super pissed off. He's just like, yo, wait a minute now. He's like, wait a minute, this Tom Lee guy wants to beat me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm super surprised because he starts off the chapter by saying, Chairman, I'm disappointed in you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one in charge of the goddamn full cruise. That's Gun's problem. Why the fuck you coming at me with this kind of bullshit? You know what I'm saying? You coming to me like this how you gonna do me for being your personal security and being super loyal to you all this time? You gonna just come true and try to hit me with this goddamn bullshit ass statements? Like nah, I ain't having those. And I respect Goose so much for that fucking attitude, bro. And he was just looking at him like, yo, bro, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. And then the chairman is like, nah. You got it wrong, bro. And even Tom Lee's like, mad boy Goo, man. Relax. But it turns out that the chairman, Mr. Choi, wanted to actually give him his bonus. You know what I'm saying? First, it looks like he's going to throw it in the fire or throw it off the building. But he's like, nah, I actually got you your bonus, bro. Do you actually think I suspected you were plotting with workers? Nah, of course not. You know what I'm saying? But what you said earlier, about how, wow, the workers might have something against me, the chairman, that was kind of amusing. But just be careful. You know what I'm saying? And Goo's like, yeah, is that so? Because I find it kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? That the Charles Choi the Great gets worked up about workers, small ass workers. You know what I'm saying? The arrogance in his face. You already know this boy don't give a fuck, boy. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with those. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously Tom Lee's like, man, I'm like a Toro Will out here sipping his goddamn gin, man. You know what I'm saying? He's out here sipping some gin and juice. But Goo, before he dips, he's like, if I ever see you again, to Tom Lee, he's like, if I ever see you again, bro, I'm carving out your fucking eyeballs. And he just dipped, bro. He just dipped. And it's all, be careful, boy. Be careful. I'm like, okay, Goo, man, you got this all like this. Is Goo stronger than Gun? I thought they drew. Maybe since then he just been climbing and leveling up. Because we ain't, man, the way he just been decimating people, bro. Like, it's not even a struggle. Like, for real. But the mad thing is, he ain't even got the black eyes. Like, what? Oh, so it's interesting. Shit is getting interesting, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously Tom Lee's like, yo, but what the fuck is my bonus? You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Choi and him have a conversation, they're laughing. He's like, man, come on. You already know you're gonna spend another drink, you know what I'm saying? And he's just, messing around and having empty conversations. But he did give him the whole building. He also told him, call up all the security. Now remember, Tom Lee owns all the security for all the workers. He could call them all back. It's on site. Call them all back because these niggas got caught doing illegal shit. Get rid of them. Now, then Manager Choi is the one that picks up the phone call and they tell him like, yo, lead this shit on God. And Manager Choi is out here whooping goddamn Daniel and our boy goddamn Warren. Like he's out here fighting the two of them. And he's at one hand about to punch Daniel in the face, another hand on the phone. Like, he don't give a fuck. He like, yo, okay, you want us out? Okay, right away. Boom, they're about to dip. And then obviously big goddamn chubby chubs, baldy chubs, he pulling up. He's like, hey, what the fuck you think you doing, you crazy motherfucker? He going crazy. Like, President Hong is losing it. Like, he's like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And obviously the security, Mr. Chairman, Manager Choi, he's like, nah, like, you know who we work for. And he's like, yo, I'll pay you double. I'll double whatever they pay you. Like, bro, you can't mess with this level of echelon that's trying to hire me, boy. You not on this wavelength, so just skedaddle. And he just dips, man. And then we find out the truth. This was an amazing chapter mainly because of this. I think, obviously, our boy here steals the show. And I'm going to get to that in a second. You going to know which boy I'm talking about in a second. But Samuel saw it. Oh boy, we didn't know he was built like those. Well, I told you, I have a feeling he's stronger. If you look back a few reviews ago, especially when he pulled up with the security, remember that I said I feel like this Samuel guy can sauce up that chubby dude. I feel like he's way stronger, bro. I feel like he got the energy. Like he just looks like he fuck shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got that energy, and he one of those people. He looked like he can fuck up some commas, bro. So I was just like, okay. And then obviously, before Mr. Manager Choi is leaving, Daniel is like, yo, can you give me a clue about the affiliates? Like, bro, can you help me? And then his body just snaps and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it feels like he's about to go into beast mode. But then he remembers Gun told him that, like, it's almost impossible for him to get that shit again. So it feels like this time he's going to be conscious, you know what I'm saying? While he's tapping into this energy. But obviously our boy Warren's like, dude, are you out already? Like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then he's not. And and then Summer saw it is smiling through it, and Mr. Hong is like, yo, what the fuck? Why you smiling? Like, why you smiling like this? Like, and he's talking shit to him and all that shit, man. He's like, hurry up, you fucking bastard! Like, do something. And he's crying, he's begging. He's like, please, someone, bro. And then you remember, you go back to the past. It seems like the two of them were friends, bro. It seems like the two of them were really, really good friends, and. I don't know if they mean brother, family brothers, but it looks like, because his name is Samuel Son, your man's name is Huang, like, so I don't think they brothers, like, his name is Alexander Huang, so I think it was just friends, like, you know what I'm saying? And Samuel Son was just a guy that fucks everything up, like, everybody up, like, and he was just stronger than everybody. And yet, he was never invited to join the four major crews. He was never invited to join, and he never got it, because the craziest thing is, Huang did. His brother did, and when his brother actually bought his way into it by paying like 5 million, because he got rich off some bitcoins, you know what I'm saying? And then he started getting more arrogant and more cocky, and then but simultaneously was making someone more tame. And someone saw this as an opportunity to showcase that he's tame to Gun, because Gun just never approved him. I mean, he just never got why. You know what I'm saying? He never understood why he would never approve of him. And we find out, bro. We find out because our boy Samuel, he's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me wash my hands. He washes, he removes all the because he basically was hiding his tattoos, you know what I'm saying? So he removes all that shit away. And he's like, he's calling, he's like, bro, it's easy for you. Get rid of these guys. Please just get rid of these guys. And Samuel is like, even after all these years, the one name he can't let slip through his ears is Gun. So he meets up with Gu, and as you notice, Gu was coming to meet up with Samuel because he knows, like, you know what I'm saying, Samuel is the one. You know what I'm saying? Gu kind of crazy, so Gu likes that type of shit. Like, he likes those kind of crazy people. But Samuel saw of Gangnam. When he fought Gun was like, I don't approve of you. And look, if you someone like Samuel who is all about the thug life and is all about this, I fight, my hands mean everything to me, and the guy with the handiest of hands says, nah, I don't mess with you, like, how would you feel? You know what I'm saying? So that's essentially how he's feeling. He's like, nah, this shit is wild, bro. And like, he went around asking all of the rest of the guys that made it. He was asking all of them. He went to Johan. He's like, I fought Johan. You know what I'm saying? He went to Jake Kim. And we know Jake Kim's strong as a beast, boy. We know he built different. And he's like, I don't know. He went to Ali, bro. And Ali told him, he's like, bro, it's because you're a loose cannon. And that's Ali, bro. And we know Ali crazy enough. So if he's saying Samuel is a loose cannon, then that means something else. So it turns out this man Samuel beat all of them. All of them. The only one he didn't beat was Eli, because Eli left. He probably would have smoked Eli too. If he beat Ali, he beat everybody like those. I was like, wow, that's amazing. That's spectacular, bro. That's some different type shit, man. And he's like, the reason why God want to prove of me is because I'm crazy like those. And he puts on his brass knuckles. And then we're thinking like, oh, so all this time he's fixing his jacket. It's just a habit of him putting on his brass knuckles. And he got that tatted up and he looking crazy. And the only reason our boy refused to hire him is because he's too vicious. He was like, nah, someone's too goddamn vicious. He's so vicious, he probably might kill somebody. And obviously, if you kill somebody, that's not good for the business. That's not good for business. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's jail for life. He's a ticking time bomb. Bow! He chopped Daniel in the face. Knocked that dude out. You know what I'm saying? Because he's jealous that, like, he chose him. He chose Daniel over him. And then obviously Gon is thinking, oh, it'd be an interesting fight if the two fight. And he's like, I wonder who would win. Because Daniel is still reaching his potential out here. You know what I'm saying? And boom, he somehow he has a knuckle duster from I don't know how, but he got it from him earlier, so he kept it in him. And then, obviously our boy Samuel was like, I was wondering when my second one went. You were the one that took it, Daniel. And then Daniel's like, Samuel, so don't you dare cut me off. And he's pissed off, man. And he's looking like he's losing it. I don't know. Maybe now there's a few good, really, really good, interesting theories, not just in my head, but in a lot of people that read those heads. And one of them is like, maybe the original body's guy is that the blackout. The blackout represents the original body. The original body takes over and does what he does best. So whoever the original body's from must have really had these hands. Like, this dude must have been built with hands like someone so multiplied by 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? He must have been built different. And I think like that personality right now has just awakened, because even the way he's like, don't you cut me off, don't you dare cut me off, that's not some Daniel shit to say. Like, that's some aggressive ass shit. So maybe that's what it is. This second body, this second personality is its own person. You know what I'm saying? But then how does he have control of it? How did he get it? Like, what happened to that body that he fell asleep until Daniel's consciousness awakened it? So it's interesting to know like the details, the fine minute details. There's been a lot of chapters, and we're looking forward to find out the truth, man. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Lookism. It's been the boy Spin G the God. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. 600, baby. Let's get it. I'm out.